Alright, today on Build Breakdown, we got a returning guest, but he built a new car. This looks like something I might know a thing or two about. Certainly nothing you know about. Who let you in here?
I'm just going for it. I'm gonna send Manline right now. You ready?
Dude. You didn't know what those did.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
You guys remember Micah? He came here, what was that, last year?
It was
a while ago.
With 36 chassis. Now we brought the new Hail Mary 46 chassis.
Oh, okay.
Hey, this is quite
What's up, Dylan?
Oh, hey,
What's going on, man?
Dude.
Comment below if you want to see his RB26 powered E36 come here and shred.
You do. Comment below. You do.
And no, I'm not super cool wearing sunglasses. I just got LASIK, so shut up.
Literally got laser shot into his eyes.
Yeah.
Most terrifying thing ever. 4 eyes for life.
Well, anyways, back to the car.
I've been seeing this thing on the internet. I actually saw you at Irwindale Drift a couple while back, and this thing eats.
Before we even talk about the chassis, did
Yeah.
you change anything else drivetrain-wise?
I pretty much told the wife, like, hey, let's get a new chassis. It'll only take like maybe a couple thousand to swap over. And that went downhill so fast. We pulled the old 6.0 out of the 36 chassis. We upgraded the trans to a GSR top load. The side shift just, you had to cut so much out to make it fit.
Right.
So we went with the top load, and then we made it out to round one, and we ended up blowing the 6.0 on like Saturday morning. We made it in the show, but it was just like, we had so many issues.
Was that a junkyard 6-liter? Or
Essentially, yeah.
Iron?
Yes.
6 liters?
Yeah, LQ4.
Yeah.
And so we blew it, and then we were just like, oh, my wife was like, you should reach out to companies and see who wants to work with you. So CBM built us a 6.8 stroker out of that same motor.
6.8? Oh.
6.8 stroker, flat top pistons. I mean, it's got like a 4-inch stroke. It's got all this science.
What does that mean horsepower-wise?
It means 500 at the wheel.
NA.
NA. Dude,
This doesn't look like a 6.8 500 horsepower
No,
setup.
this looks like a, it's
These
so
are like
tame.
eBay fuel rails. That's a rusty
That's a
Allen bolt.
stock.
eBay fuel rails?
Yeah.
Someone knows.
It's a 4060 bore then, so you went 4-inch stroke with 4060
Here comes
bore.
nerd
I
stuff.
think it's a 415 CI is what they told me. I just paid for it, and I was at the dyno.
That's very
It made the horsepower, and I was like, cool, I'm down.
I need this. Here you go, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This looks super clean. I see you cut out some stuff here, right?
Oh yeah, there's like a whole ABS ugly unit that BMW messed up on.
What's the major difference between the 36 and the 46?
The 36, we bought the car because it had a roll cage in it, and we didn't have the capabilities of doing fab work at the time. So we bought the car, found out that the roll cage was completely wrong, and decided to start fresh. This was like, honestly, an overnight thought, like, hey, we should build a new chassis. And so we named it the Hail Mary because it was like so last minute.
I'm just gonna be straight up. This car's way nicer.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
It absolutely is. Everyone asks me, do you like the 36 or 46 better? I'm like, the
This car,
cleanliness
it
of
looks
this.
better. You're
Right.
driving like
So
an
much
animal
better.
from what I've seen. So.
Oh, dude.
Well, when you get to build a car that like you start and build with your end goal in sight, like it's gonna come out better than when you buy someone's like old project that you're like,
Right.
let me finish this, you know?
Building a half-ass car is literally a thing. I just want to go driving, so let's build a half-ass car. Real
Right.
quick, Go shred,
Right.
and then you level up.
Yeah, no, we like genuinely rushed this. I think we built this car in the span of like 4 or 5 months.
What's the goal with it? Just
Round
competing?
Yeah, we're just gonna compete this year. We're in the drift league right now, so we have a race tomorrow actually. So
Nice.
hopefully I don't break anything.
Nice. Are you going to Irwindale tonight?
I was thinking about it, but budget.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I might just kick back for
Well,
a little bit.
Cool. So what else you got done to this engine? The engine you kind of covered already. You got a
Yeah.
big old aluminum rad. I mean, who made all this stuff?
All this fab work here is from Proper Fab Works. I usually have their banner on the car, but Drift League. They did a whole like tube front end, so you actually have like 2 bolts over there, and then there's like 4 bolts down there.
Nice,
and you
quick
can pull
disconnect,
the whole
yeah.
front end off the car.
Cool.
They did the whole cage.
What fan is this? Is this a Ford Taurus
Who
fan?
knows about this
Is this a
man?
Ford
boy.
Taurus fan?
I got one of those
Is
in
it?
the garage right now.
Dude,
Yeah.
you
Or
can
a
tell
Grand-
because it's the biggest fan in the world.
Ford Taurus or Grand Marquis. One of the two.
Mark.
Yeah, it's a Marquis.
Bro,
This sucks because now we're gonna, for everyone who doesn't know, they're gonna know and we're gonna run out because they don't make them anymore.
Cut that out. Cut that out. This was my old rear mount radiator that we had in the car. The reason we didn't throw it
So
in the
why'd you go to a front mount radiator again?
So the reason is we did just like the timing, the budget, it was just not right.
And
Right.
it's massive, and there's all these holes that take air in the normal way.
Super
so
fast.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
you got,
it's
I mean, you got plenty of airflow
Yeah.
to it. You got a big fan on it, so there's really no reason to put it in the back besides
Overheating.
avoiding like, you know, smashing it on something.
Yeah, no, overheating is like not a thing anymore. at all.
Nice. So it made 500 on E85 or pump 91?
E85.
Okay,
E85
cool.
in it.
With stock coils and a stock fuel filter.
Yeah, that's an old like,
LS power,
Corvette
baby.
fuel filter.
There you
That's
go.
the returnless fuel filter style. So when you want to go like super budget,
Yeah.
you just use this instead of this is actually
Wait,
a pressure
returnless or-
regulator and
Oh.
the return line.
Oh, I got caught up for a second. The corner of my eye, I saw that, and I was like, "Wait,
That's
where
the
the line's at?
regulator
That's
too?
that's
That's a regulator
throttle.
and filter.
Brand new fuel filter return.
Wow.
This is the trick for the LS budget guys.
500
Yeah.
horsepower.
And that's
Easy,
like
650.
and that's like I found out afterward like you shouldn't do that if you start to push high horsepower because we'll see like starvation in the last
Right.
injector there.
Right,
So
right,
they
right.
like to bridge the lines
Right.
back to Y to the thing, so you have equal.
You need a pig guy?
Yeah, I
You
know.
need a crew
Come on,
chief?
man, tomorrow, let's go.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be there for you guys. I'm
Yeah.
coming to support you guys. I'm
Yeah.
gonna come out and hang out and see you guys and hang out in the pits.
Hell yeah.
So is that everything under here pretty much?
That's pretty much the motor. Everything else is the same. DR Concept hooked us up with engine mounts. We got Alex Hilbrun's old header, so we're praying that the Peruvian
Ooh.
gods bless us with some
Yeah.
driving skill.
Nice.
Yeah, his car's nasty, so I imagine they work well.
Oh yeah, no, they rip, and then we have some other goodies, Condor Speed Shop, steering shaft to clear the headers, things like that, man. It just, again, we just want to start fresh. We got a car off of Craigslist and just started fresh.
So what did this start life as?
What was it, 328? I don't even know what it was. I was just like, a straight body coupe. Let's start
There you go.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate, like, this is one thing that bothers me about E46s, especially with you. It's so simple, but it looks so good. Why do E46s look so good?
E46 is a good-looking car, man.
Oh, dang. I always look at your car, Vin, and I'm like, man, it's so simple, but it's so good.
That's the beauty of it. Speaking of why the E46 is so beautiful, take us through the outside real quick. If you squint real.
Don't squint, you're gonna hurt your lazy.
Yeah,
It sort of looks similar to my car, but then you realize it's way more crazy.
It's basically
So-
if Ben was a drift dickhead.
I got you, baby. Don't worry, I got you.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's got a Street Fighter LA wide body kit on it. I got a lip from them as well. They said don't break it, and that didn't last long.
Let's put this into perspective.
Yeah.
What specs are these wheels?
They're 1810 Heritage 3-piece wheels.
Yeah,
Okay.
US, they get it done.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
1810. So this is probably like a 30 mil wide body kit.
This man knows the specs.
We're looking more around like a 50 mil up front and around a 65 mil.
Oh, but then from a 3 series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Another thing is that this kit was actually made for an M3's body, and Micah did a conversion for the most part, like front bumper, side.
Yeah.
This is because your boy doesn't know when to let off sometimes, and the tire shreds and always blows the kit up.
It's so stupid, but I always love these little Johnnies right here.
Dude, they're so
Antenna?
I always love these little Johnnies.
Oh, son, with a working sunroof?
Yeah, bro, heck yeah.
What?
But the passenger window still doesn't work.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
BMW.
Still a
bro.
BMW. But it's an E46, so your door handles will always work.
Let's just.
What? That's an E36 problem. You're in the wrong generation.
You gotta pull it like a man. Come on, Hurt. Come on, Hurt. You can do it. Try it. Try it out.
I'm gonna
Try it
defend
out.
for her. You never want to pull someone else's door that hard.
Hey,
You know?
I try to be respectful one time, and I'm not a fan.
I appreciate the respect.
All right, we got it.
I wish the door would have fallen off.
Oh
Just
my
pull the
God.
whole door off. So what's going on in here?
Inside, we got brand new Sparco seat, the whole proper Fabrics cage, AEM dash.
What'd you change with the cage? You know, you said the last one wasn't really done correctly.
Well, like these back bars that go to the back, they had a bend in them, and you're not supposed to have a bend in them. Yeah, you like
Yo,
that?
this is G.
Yo,
what is that? Is that Windows?
That
my
is
window
G.
switches, dog.
Wow, that's pretty nice.
I never even thought about using the factory window switches.
Those are actually Ford switches. If you cut the plastic off the bottom, they come in pairs, so you can do them. Ford
Okay.
Transit. Don't tell anybody.
Turn it on real quick.
Yeah, you want to hear?
Well, wait, what? Because so you got the oval exhaust, you got a quick change still in the back. What gearing do you run?
We just did a quick change diff in it. This has got a 380 in it right now
380. Okay.
we put a
With the
3.
4-speed.
with the 4-speed. The whole goal with this car really was to just make it like as bulletproof as possible. So
Nice.
the 6.8, the GSR4, the next problem we were having was diffs, so that was actually just a recent update that we did to the car.
Brad, what are you looking at down there?
Check this out. Poly bushings with sub mounts here that go to the factory actual BMW mounts that hang the Winter Brothers. So they're actually using the factory BMW mounting system, but they're adapting it to the Winter Brothers. There's a spacer kit right here so that they can use the factory axle actually on the Winter Brothers to save them from having to replace the axles as well. a definite budget way of doing it, but the best way. They only cut this center section out right here. Dude, your brother does sick work, dude.
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
He's the manimal.
That's like factory. That thing starts up perfect.
It's factory until he goes.
Yeah.
What engine management's on the thing?
CBM just had some computer laying around. They reprogrammed it, put a speed density tune on it, left it.
So it's a factory GM computer?
Yeah.
Let's warm the people up. What are you gonna give them?
I definitely want to try to do the man line, which I heard Ken Block says is like. I hope I make him proud.
Just party, man. Just party. Party.
I can't see.
What?
Wild that that's like a Pro-Am car.
It's gnarly.
That thing is crazy.
Yo, you just rolling cold, man. That thing smokes out like nothing. Look what you did. Look at you right now.
It's getting warm, dog.
Look at this man. He's just warming up. Oh my goodness! Yo, he wall tapped up here. Yo!
My wheel barely scratched.
You wall tapped. Nobody's wall tapped yet.
Bro, I didn't come here to play. I said that last time.
Woo! I am blown away. Goodness!
What's up, guys?
Are you serious?
Did I make Ken proud?
What?
Ken, are you proud? Yeah. Boy, damn near did a vacuum down the rim.
There are not many people that get us this hyped.
I did not
Get hyped right now.
to play. I'm hyped. I didn't come to play, dog.
Greg over there
Yo.
was top notch. His exhaust over there. Yo, can you throw some more dock figure eights?
Yeah.
Throw a couple more
Go get another session. Go get another session. God damn! Hey, give it another run and get that. Go out a bang. Go out with a bang. I'm sweaty. I can't breathe. This is amazing. I love Micah Diaz. Micah Diaz. You know what you gotta do next?
Tell me.
Grab it.
That's a wrap!
Here's the deal. If you come here, you gotta throw down like that. That's your f***ing benchmark, baby. That is how you do it.